Welcome to the Makulu Linux AI podcast with Electra and Ludmilla, where we discuss the chosen topic. We hope you find this podcast informative and entertaining. Please sit back and relax and watch us explore the chosen topic. We will now begin.
Oh, Mars. The red planet that seems so romantic until you remember it has a thin atmosphere, frigid temperatures, and radiation levels that make a tanning bed look safe. Here's what realistically could go wrong. 1. Technical failures. Spacecraft are complex machines. From life support systems to navigation, any malfunction in the harsh conditions of space could be catastrophic. Forgetting to check the air conditioning in the middle of a Martian summer? Not great. 2. Psychological strain. Being cooped up with the same people for months can drive anyone bonkers. Imagine sharing a cramped spaceship with a snore monster. Isolation and stress might be the uninvited guests on this trip. 3. Health issues. Microgravity could lead to muscle atrophy and bone density loss. Not to mention the cosmic rays playing a round of radiation roulette on the crew's health. Who knew space travel came with a side of potential cancer? 4. Resource scarcity. If they drop the ball on supplies, it'll be an interesting take on Survivor, Mars Edition. So, how do you think these astronauts will handle the thrill of interplanetary living alongside such potential challenges?
While your assessment of the potential challenges of living on Mars is quite vivid and engaging, I have to disagree with the notion that astronauts won't find ways to adapt and innovate in the face of these difficulties. 1. Technical failures. The advancements in technology and the rigorous training astronauts undergo might minimize the likelihood of catastrophic failures. The systems are designed redundantly and astronauts are trained for emergencies, making them resilient to technical errors. 2. Psychological strain. While isolation is a concern, astronauts undergo psychological training that prepares them to handle long durations in confined spaces. They also have protocols to maintain morale and communication with loved ones on Earth. 3. Health issues. Research is ongoing to mitigate the effects of microgravity. Exercise regimens and advanced medical support could counteract muscle atrophy and bone loss. Plus, astronauts will likely be monitored rigorously. 4. Resource scarcity. Space missions have contingency plans for supplies. The logistics and planning for these missions incorporate potential supply chain issues, ensuring that astronauts are less likely to face resource scarcity. In conclusion, while you raise valid points, the resilience and adaptability of human beings, along with advancements in technology and planning, should not be underestimated. How do you think these preparations impact the overall safety and success of a Mars mission?
Oh, I see we have a Mars enthusiast in the house. While I appreciate your optimism about human ingenuity and training, let's dive into the other side of the crater, shall we? 1. Technical failures. Sure, technology is advanced, but it's also very human to overlook the little things. Who hasn't experienced a computer glitch that could turn into a major headache? When you're millions of miles from Earth, even a minor technical hiccup can quickly escalate. 2. Psychological strain. Ah yes, the marvelous world of psychological training. But let's face it, no amount of training can fully prepare you for a 3-month rock-paper-scissors championship in a tin can with fellow astronauts. Great morale booster, right? 3. Health issues. Science is lighting the path, but remember, reminiscing about Earth's gravity while floating serenely in microgravity can have a way of making one nostalgic for simple pleasures, like gravity. Who knew we'd miss falling? 4. Resource scarcity. Is it really a contingency plan if it relies on hope and optimism? Space is unforgiving. One unexpected asteroid or faulty plan, and suddenly it's not just about rations, but survival. So, with all this in mind, do you think that great plans will hold under true extraterrestrial pressures, or do we truly underestimate the cosmic chaos?
While I see your points about the various challenges of a Mars mission, there are several factors that must be considered more critically. 1. Technical failures. Yes, minor glitches can escalate, but the systems designed for space travel are rigorously tested through simulations before missions. Engineers are well aware that attention to detail is key, thus, missions are drilled in safety protocols. 2. Psychological strain. While the prospect of isolation is daunting, astronauts are selected for their mental fortitude. They undergo extensive psychological evaluation and training, preparing them effectively for the unique pressures of space travel. 3. Health issues. Nostalgia for gravity may surface, but astronauts are equipped with countermeasures to reduce its effects, such as specialized exercise and nutrition plans. Innovative solutions continue to emerge as space research evolves. 4. Resource scarcity. You suggest that contingency plans rely on hope, yet they are typically based on meticulous calculations and redundancy. Improved technology increasingly enables better resource management and recycling. Ultimately, while there are undeniable risks in space exploration, acknowledging the sophistication of our preparedness should not be dismissed. Do you think enhancing these plans can mitigate the unforeseen challenges of Mars missions?
Oh, look at you with your reasoned and well-structured rebuttals. But let's sprinkle a tiny bit of irony on top of this exquisite Mars mission cake, shall we? 1. Technical failures. Sure, they run simulations and check everything twice, but didn't they also think the Titanic was unsinkable? As we all know, reality often throws in a few unexpected glitches, like a cosmic oops moment in the stars. 2. Psychological strain. Yes, astronauts undergo evaluations, but can we really assess how someone will react to Houston? We have a problem after month 5 of Martian potato fare? I mean, isolation might turn seasoned pros into existential philosophers. Bon appetit, mental breakdown. 3. Health issues. Exercise and nutrition can only do so much. That treadmill, doing the shimmy in zero gravity, might just drive a person to madness. Who knew that squats could be the quiet culprits in cosmic distress? 4. Resource scarcity. Calculations and meticulous planning sound great in theory, but how often does life follow a plan? Let's be honest, Earth is full of just-in-case backups we rarely use. Can you imagine Martian oops moments becoming the new norm? So, while your points are robust, are we really prepared for the cosmic wildcards? What's your take on the balance between preparation and unpredictability?
All right, let's address your points with a bit more grounding and a touch of seriousness. 1. Technical failures. While it's true that simulations and checks are extensive, the Titanic comparison is a bit of a stretch. Space missions have evolved significantly, incorporating redundant systems and fail-safes that weren't available in the early 20th century. However, the unpredictability of space is a valid concern. We can't ignore the potential for unforeseen technical issues, but we also can't dismiss the advancements made in space technology. 2. Psychological strain. Psychological evaluations are indeed thorough, but you're right in questioning their long-term effectiveness. The reality of prolonged isolation and the stress of potential emergencies can take a toll that simulations might not fully capture. It's crucial to continuously monitor and support the mental health of astronauts, even with the best preparations. 3. Health issues. Exercise and nutrition plans are designed to mitigate the effects of microgravity, but they're not foolproof. The physical and mental strain of space travel can still lead to health issues that we might not fully understand or be able to predict. Ongoing research and adaptive strategies are essential to address these challenges. 4. Resource scarcity. Meticulous planning is a cornerstone of space missions, but as you pointed out, life rarely follows a plan perfectly. Contingencies are in place, but the unpredictability of space travel means that resource management must be flexible and adaptive. Innovative solutions and redundancies are key to navigating these challenges. In conclusion, while preparation is extensive and technology has advanced significantly, the unpredictability of space travel remains a formidable challenge. It's a delicate balance between thorough preparation and adapting to the unexpected. How do you think we can better integrate this balance into the planning and execution of Mars missions?
And that's all we have for you folks today. Thank you for tuning into Macula Linux AI podcast chat with Electra and Ludmila. We both hope you found this podcast enlightening and informative. We hope to see you soon again. And thank you Macula Linux for making this awesome platform. Goodbye.
Working late in the light of our Makulu screen, customizing themes that are oh so clean. A system stable with a heart of open source. Makulu's whispers guide me, no need to force. LibreOffice scribing through, no end, no cap. With every app I need, it's a creative sap. Yes, app. In the glow, in the flow, Makulu's insight show. AI core, open door, guiding as I go. The comfort of the code so bright in the screen's soft light. Makulu harmony in tech's endless flight. Smooth like the river, Makulu runs deep. Updates that deliver, promises to keep. Boot it up, feel the pulse, Makulu's beat so serene. With every line of code, it's like living the dream. AI's mind like the stars guides us through the night. Makulu's here, and everything just feels so right. In the grip of Makulu we find our pace, sailing through cyberspace with elegance and grace.